Their new single, A Design for Life, has achieved something they've always wanted to do.
Well, it's the video I always wanted to see of us. You know, the imagery, everything. I just love it. You know, it's a bit racy, I think, for MTV. But there we go.
The last year has been tough for the Manic Street Preachers. Their guitarist Richey James Edwards disappeared on February 1st, 1995. His car was found next to the Severn Bridge in Alost, England, 16 days later. Richey had a history of mental health problems. In August 1994, he spent 3 weeks in a psychiatric hospital, suffering from nervous exhaustion. And as the band get ready to release their new album, Everything Must Go, Richey's whereabouts remain a mystery.
It must be a very difficult time, obviously, with what happened with Richey and stuff. Do you think you've come through it?
I don't think you ever get through something unless you know what's happened. And we don't know what's happened, so there's always that nagging thought in your head that something's going to turn up.
If he came back tomorrow, would he go straight back into the band?
I don't think it'd be very wise for him. I just like it if he phoned his mum and dad, basically, and said I'm all right, and wherever he is, wherever he's doing, you know, I hope he's happy doing it. But just a postcard, blah, blah, blah. He could be working in sewage works in Bradfield or something, you know, and if he's happy.
I mean, it's an opportunity for you now to put the whole thing to rest. I mean, is there any message that you would give to fans, for example, that when people keep talking about the Richey thing? Is it time to move on then?
No, I mean, Richey's always going to have a place. You know, there's not a day goes by that I don't think about him. But, you know, the cult of Richey, certain fans, you know, I think take it to extremes where they try to live out fantasies through him. Well, it's up to them. It's their choice. But I'm not going to stub 20 cigarettes out in my arm a day and cut myself up and become an alcoholic and a drug addict and an anorexic just for, you know, fans. I hope not, anyway.
Once before, just fed up with Paul, just up to me, just saying, yo, oh, you know where he is, blah, blah, you know. Yo, God, aren't you fed up with the hype after all these years? I just, you know, like I said, all those idiots that came up to me, you know, we haven't got a clue.
Sean, anything you'd like to add on that?
Just a close friend, sadly missed, that's it, you know. Can't see beyond that, really.
Things are never going to be the same, basically. You know, we're not going to forget our past, but we're not the same band as we were. We're never going to get another member in. You know, we have changed.
Go is the new album from the Manic Street Preachers. Unlike much of their previous music, it has a more positive theme. In fact, it's about change for the better.
Some of the most uplifting songs we've ever written. That's probably why it seems commercial, because everything else has been so depressing.
Yeah.
I don't think we've gone out of the way to be commercial. It's just,
I suppose kind of like the only kind of subconscious agenda we had was after the Holy Bible. Just wanted the music to perhaps uplift us a tiny bit, rather than drag us headlong into the abyss.